this is how to use p-value. So this is the final step in regression analysis we're going to cover this semester. And suppose we're in a similar situation. You have the dealer cost to predict, and you're using the variables city mileage, highway mileage, and weight, these three, and to see how to predict the price. So we go to data analysis, regression as before. We are now experts, labels are there, dealer cost is already highlighted there. We have to change the variables here. We're going to use city mileage, highway, and weight, so we have to highlight that, and that works fine. Labels OK, you click OK, and the new table appears. A quick glance that R-square is pretty good. These are the coefficients as before, but a new particular feature is this one here that we want to discuss. Each of these numbers, for time being, we're going to call them just p-value, and this is the agreement. The smaller this number, the better. The p-value for intercept we will not discuss in this semester, so you're going to only work with p-values related to coefficients. The p-value here, the smaller the better, but how small is the best? 0.05 is the cutoff point. So this one is 0.054, so it's a little bit too big. 0.008 is excellent, and this one here, e to negative 30, essentially means this 0.000 and 30 zeros and then 6. So this is fantastic, this is very good, and this is slightly too high. So in business we say that this particular variable, highway, can be eliminated because city mileage or someone else is actually explaining highway mileage. In this particular case it makes sense, because if I tell you what the city mileage is, you can predict what will happen with highway mileage. Just high the city mileage, high the highway mileage, so it's almost the same variable. So for this particular case, very often in regression business, we redo the analysis by using only the two variables that we deem worthy. In this case, p-value has to be less than 0.05. So if I ask you to do the regression analysis, pick the p-values which are acceptable, in this case acceptable under 5%, redo regression analysis, meaning just use city, mileage, and weight instead of all three. You go back. In Excel it's a little bit tricky, so you have to typically cut and paste these two variables. So city mileage, Control C, you will copy it here. Weight, you Control C use to copy, or you can use the home copy, either way. Control V is a paste. So I have these two variables next to each other, because in Excel you have to have them next to each other to use data analysis, and just redo everything. So data regression is selected already. OK. The y variables we didn't change. I just did by clicking on it. OK. And then x variables we don't change. We're going to use these two now, and they will produce nice analysis, and that's they are. You can see things changes, coefficients are different now, R-square is different, p-values are all again different. City mileage actually went up from 0.08, now 0.04, but such is life. That would be p-value in regression.